For the second question, we're going to be looking at proportional versus non-proportional relationships when it's a written situation. So the question says, which situation could not represent a proportional relationship? So if we remember, during our lessons, we said that a proportional relationship needed to have a y-intercept or b of 0. What that would mean was that there was no initial amount or no additional amounts. So when I'm reading the word problem, it's just that per fee, that each amount. So when we're talking about non-proportional, then we want b to not be equal to 0. So that means there will be an initial or additional amount. So that's what we're going to be looking at when we're looking at the problem, because this problem specifically says which could not represent a proportional relationship. So therefore, we're looking at this one down here. So looking at A, it says the number of gallons of in X barrels with 42 gallons of water in each barrel. So right now I just have that each amount. I don't have any additional amount. I just have that each amount. I don't have any additional or initial amount, so therefore B is equal to 0 for this one. So that first situation is proportional, which is not what I'm looking for. B, the amount an employee who makes $8.50 per hour earns in H hours. Again, we just have that per amount, which means I don't have an additional or initial amount, so that one's also proportional, which I'm not looking for. C, the weight in X weeks of a puppy who gains 2 pounds per week if its starting week is 8 pounds. So this time I have the per amount, but then I also have a starting weight of 8 pounds. So it's increasing by 2 each week, but I start off at 8 pounds. That is my initial amount. Therefore, B does not equal 0. So then that means that this one, C, is not proportional. But let's go ahead and look at D just to double check. The cost of purchasing P pounds of bananas for 55 cents per pound. So looking at this one is just the per amount. So that one would also be proportional. So that's not what we're looking for. So then that means that our answer has to be C.